the ball, maybe they could have held the ball, created something for them. But I got to say, I really did feel for the youngster, for Adi Beko. This is the kind of place you dream to play at, and just kind of passed him by a bit.
It's tough, didn't it?
Yeah. I really got
exactly attacking a lot either. Let's hear from the Manchester United captain, Harry Maguire's with Kelly Summers.
Harry, congratulations. It was a hard-fought win. What are your thoughts on the performance?
I thought the performance was good. I felt like we could have been a little bit more clinical, and we dominated the game, especially the first half. We should have come in at half-time. I felt like they had a little spell just after half-time, but we dealt with that a lot better than what we did at the weekend against Everton for sure. So, no, it was good. We dug in. I felt like we got the win that we deserved in the end, and obviously in the end, and that's what we came in to do.
Yeah, what does that say about the mentality of this team after what happened on Sunday, especially?
Yeah, well, Sunday was tough. Saturday night, sorry, it was very tough. We were so disappointed, obviously, to concede in the last kick, and we felt like we deserved the points, and the way that we conceded as well, it was disappointing. So, no, it shows a great spirit, great mentality to come back, perform, get our heads back up, and we know it's a long season. There's games every 3 days, so it's the best thing when you're disappointed and you don't win a game of football. To have a game in 2-3 days' time, it's perfect. So tonight was perfect. The game to come so soon, and the lads put on a good performance and a good win. And like I said, it's important to go through.
Well, congratulations, you are the man of the match.
Thank you.
Currently second in the Premier League, quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Progress?
Yeah, progress. They've got to 4 semi-finals, I think it is, with Ollie. They need to get to a final now and win a tournament. But that was the poor touch there from Rice. But just look at the way Man United win the ball and then commitment forward, and especially McTominay, who started actually in his own box and then finds himself in the opposite box, and it was a wonderful finish. I mean, the touch from Rashford, because it's so perfect in his path, he doesn't have to break stride, and the keeper's got no chance to set himself, and before he knows it, it's in the back of the net.
He made a difference.
Yeah, he did, because like you look at the West Ham substitutes, and obviously Ben Johnson came, and I thought he'd done pretty well, but in the main, it didn't really make an impact. I thought Ben Rama and Lanzini maybe could have, but didn't bring them on in time.
Thanks, chap.
2 or 3 minutes of the half, have they had that the passing moves to get into the Man United half? But no, there hasn't been enough goalmouth activity.
We just saw the West Ham players walking off the pitch there, Ian. That's pretty much the formation they played most of that first half, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's going to be tough because, like Al said there, they've not got any way of actually retaining the ball and bringing themselves up the pitch a bit more, getting runners off of Yarmolenko. So it's very tough for them at the moment. And Man United, with the amount of bodies at the back, it's very difficult to get any space in there. And the blocks, we have to say, from West Ham, they've been blocking, defending pretty well. But other than that, it's I think the last couple of minutes West Ham got into it a bit more. Aaron Cresswell has been getting in positions where if they found him, he could whip it in, but they've just not been looking for him some of the times.
We've got to look a bit to find a couple of chances, but United went closest. Obviously, the brilliant save from Fabianski kept Lindelof out. Yes,
good ball in. He attacks the ball well. Lindelof finds himself, 8 or 9 yards out, and that is a wonderful save. He gets down low. Little deflection, I think it is, isn't it? We thought it hit the post originally, but it was a magnificent save.
Tellez has looked a threat.
Yeah, he's been their best player, I think. Certainly going forward, he's given them options down that left-hand side. Got into some decent positions and some good balls into the box.
Yeah, and it's important for players like Tellez when they come in, especially as Luke Shaw, as we highlighted pre-kick-off. It's important that they make an impact, and he has. If anyone has, he has.
Yeah, he has, and it's funny because I was reading about him and Luke Shaw, and they kind of like push each other on. You could see that they got a similar kind of, the way they play, it's very similar. They get forward and they put quality balls into the box. I just think that it's still a bit too slow and pedestrian at Man United up front.
Another player getting an opportunity that he's not really got himself into the game. It's not easy the way West Ham are playing, that's for sure. But Donny van der Beek, as we know, Bruno Fernandes is always in there.
What's happened, Gareth, is because of the numbers back there in West Ham, the 4 and then the 5 in the midfield, there's no space in there. He was trying to find these little pockets in between the back 4 and the midfield, but there isn't any. And what he's tending to do is he's tended to go and stand up on the against the back line rather than in those little pockets, and he's found it difficult. He hasn't moved enough. There haven't been enough options from Man United to get him on the ball. There's a little bit of sympathy for him from us, because there's just actually no space in there. And what he's doing is, as I said, he's going up and doing that, and he's going up and standing up there, and there's just no space in front. He's not really looking to get in behind, and because of that, he's then coming a little bit deeper. He finds himself in the fullback position here just to try and get touches on the ball and influence the ball. Well, he's got to try and find those spaces in the pockets. There are one or two spaces. There's not many, but there are in there, and he's got to try and get in there, get on that ball, and turn and try and get at that back four.
As you said, Ian, West Ham have offered very little going forward.
No, they have enough. To be honest, not much. Like till the last couple of minutes, they see Cresswell getting the ball in, but when West Ham get it, there's not a lot of options. I think that when you look at this situation here, because West Ham must know at some stage they're going to have some possession, there's nothing really on for Cresswell here. There's nothing going on, no one going long, no one really coming short, and then all of a sudden this happened so many times. Look at this situation. You actually got 3 West Ham players over in that area, and they're actually killing their own space. You want people to come out, open the space up a little bit, give him some space on the ball to move, and then in the end, again, it just goes to Man United, and Man United just go from there. I think that this is what they should have done a lot more, because Cresswell's been offering this for all the game, and it's been quite frustrating not getting it. Again, nothing from the front man. In the end, he runs offside, in fact, Yarmolenko, but you can see the 2 fellas on the left there, Fornals and Cresswell, very frustrated. And then when you do want the forward to come to you so you can retain a possession, he actually on this occasion runs away. So, it seems like it's not quite working, and he's got to do something about that.
Yeah. We've been starved of too much excitement in that first half, so we've jumped on something. We've jumped on a bit of skill from Mason Greenwood that got us excited, warmed us up a fraction.
Yeah, I wasn't happy because
watch this.
Look, great skills.
Whoa,
that's great skill.
Highlight the first half, I'd say.
Yeah.
Your mate won't thank you for showing that, Noble, will he?
No, but the thing about it is, like, no, I think that this was luck. It's against my man Nobes. That's brilliant skill, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I hasten to add that Mark Noble was only your man because he did actually wave to you.
Mark Noble
Obviously, it was
always a man.